Hey guys, Mizuki here. So back in December, I made a video about Ananta. Yes, that absolutely bonkers open world urban fantasy RPG that had people simultaneously drooling and clutching their wallets in fear. And at that time, testers had just dropped some completely unexpected bombshells about it. Like, wait, what? This is real? Kind of unexpected, and let me tell you, the response to that video? Oh, it was overwhelmingly positive. You guys ate it up like a starving man at an all-you-can-eat buffet. But in my defense, that video was also a bit of a rough draft. Kind of like when you write an essay at 3 AM and hope for the best. But don't worry, because since then, we've received even more details. The chaotic mass of scattered info has been tied up, refined, and reassembled into something actually digestible. Kind of like when you finally organize your 800-tab Chrome window. And that, my dear foxes and viewers, is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Everything we know about Ananta so far. Now, let's talk about the game itself. Ananta is not your average cookie-cutter, copy-paste Genshin Impact, but make it a slightly different experience. No. This thing is an enormous open-world urban fantasy RPG. We are talking Spider-Man swinging through the city, driving cars, lifting at the gym, changing outfits. Basically, it's like if GTA, an anime, and your wildest gaming dreams had a chaotic love child. And wait for it actually has large-scale multiplayer, or at least it's in the process of being implemented. Which, honestly, it is already alone more than most gacha games can say out there. But of course, because this is the internet, the moment the trailer dropped, the skeptics came out in full force. This is fake. No gacha game has ever done this before. Yeah, because innovation is illegal, right? But plot twist, testers came back with receipts, and they were not here to play. Turns out Ananta is living on its promises. Chinese players in particular were thrilled. The feedback was so positive that I'm pretty sure the devs were blushing. Meanwhile, the authors absolutely demolished it. RIP. So, how does Ananta compare to other games in the genre? Well, let's take a look at two major contenders, Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact. These are both primarily single-player games with some very, limited multiplayer features if you understand. Ananta, on the other hand, is designed for both single-player and multiplayer right out of the gate. The best way to describe it is if GTA 5's story mode and online mode had an anime-inspired cutscene. We're even hearing whispers of MMO elements, though to what extent is still a mystery. If they actually manage to pull off a ceaseless connect or disconnect whenever you want system, I might just shed a single beautiful tear. A truly dynamic urban RPG experience. Yes, please. Alright, now let's talk about something truly crucial. The controls. First up, the Spider-Man swinging feature. Is it real? Yes. Is it fun? Also yes. There's to say you can attach yourself to buildings, walls, basically anything that makes sense. And the best part, no stamina system. No, I'm not kidding here. You can swing and run as much as your little heart desires. Do you hear that, Genshin? No stamina, none. As for vehicles, players can drive cars, but that's about it for now. No flying motorcycles, no boats. Yet. Maybe, hopefully, swimming is in the game. So fingers crossed for boats in the future. And speaking of cars, yes, you can steal them. No, you can't buy them yet, because logic. But hey, at least you can race them against NPCs, and possibly against other players in multiplayer. Oh, and in case I thought this was just another run around and swing on things simulator. No. You can actually engage with the city. You can work out at the gym. Yes, with actual gym clothes. Fashion first always, right? There is a fully functional train system because apparently Chinese gamers are obsessed with trains? I don't know, not gonna lie, but I respect it. You can pet cats. And before you ask, yes, there is a pet system too. No, you can't steal the cats. Yet. You can pull chairs out from under NPCs, which I guarantee is going to lead to some next level trolling. Just imagine that. You see some poor guy RP a deep emotional character arc, and yoink! Goodbye chair. Absolutely commit gold. And if you're feeling particularly criminal, you can steal NPCs' phones. And every NPC has unique chat logs and conversations, which, honestly, is kind of insane. Oh, and did I mention telekinetic powers? Because, yes, you can literally levitate and throw objects at NPCs. Casual Friday kinds of energy. And naturally, because this game is basically anime GTA, there is a crime system too. If you go too far, the law will come for you. And yes, you can get thrown in jail. And if you were hoping for maximum chaos, well, you can attack NPCs, but you can turn them into roadkill. Sorry, vehicular manslaughter enthusiasts. And finally, let's talk about what really matters to you. Hot waifus. So out of the 14 available characters, 11 are female and 3 are male. Meaning, waifu supremacy. I know, Shoki, who cannot imagine that? And yes, of course you can romance your party members because money, that's where the devs are going to rake it in. And it's going to get weird. Really, really weird. Let's be honest, people don't pull for meta, they pull for ties. And if Ananta get this right, some of you are about to lose your entire paychecks. But wait, there is more. Movie nights? Yup. Bar hopping? Oh, absolutely. And darts, because nothing says romance like aggressively choking sharp objects while you're trying to impress someone who isn't even real. The level of roleplay here is about to get absolutely unhinged. And you know me, I'm here for it. Now, here is where things get interesting. Once you arrive at these fabulous date spots, arcades, gyms, dark alleyways, where bad decisions are made, you get to pick if you want to go solo or invite someone to join. You know, just in case you forgot that social interactions are a thing. And while you are on these dates, you'll be blessed with a buffet of choices to enhance your romantic endeavors. People are already praising the devs for making these interactions feel emotionally valuable, which is just code for please let me believe my waifu actually loves me. Oh, and just to keep things spicy, video calls might be coming in the future. Yep, your digital waifus could soon be staring right into your soul through your screen, judging you silently for not having touched grass in weeks. But hey, progress? It's progress, isn't it? Now let's talk about the word itself. It's massive, like actually huge. Picture sprawling cities, interconnected suburbs, and all the new lit corners you can explore. Some areas are thriving with NPCs and things to do, while others feel like they were abandoned faster than a mobile game with bad monetization. But that's probably on the devs to-do list. Priorities, am I right? Speaking of polish, the game looks visually stunning, but some character models are well, let's just say they could use a little love. You know it's bad when even I, a generous fox, have to admit they look a bit off. Like, if you're selling waifus, they better be top tier, god tier. Make your wallet whip levels of breathtaking tier. Take notes from Ua in Zelizome Zero, for example. If I'm investing my time and emotions into a virtual girlfriend, she better not look like a low-poly fever dream. But before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank you all my patrons that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tailed fox tier members Heath Rowell and Fenny Sylvy for the incredible support to my work. You guys are amazing. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Now, here is the plot twist. There are no gacha elements in sight, no stamina system, no soul-crushing grind yet. Now, will they eventually throw in some form of character acquisition? Probably, but maybe, just maybe, they will pioneer something new. Something innovative, something that won't make you cry when you get another duplicate character instead of the waifu you actually wanted. Dare to dream, and let's not forget the customization. Oh boy, the outfit system is a game changer. You can mix and match outfits to your heart's content, just like an infinite Nikki. And the best part, these outfits automatically adjust to fit each other characters' unique proportions. That means every waifu, regardless of age, weight, or assets, will look stunning in the same maid outfit, bikini, or jean gear. Talk about revolutionary science here! Also, you can summon a cult event to change outfits anywhere, which totally isn't weird or suspicious in the slightest. Nope, not at all. Nothing says immersive experience like summoning a magical truck to switch into a swimsuit in the middle of the street. Peak realism right here. As for the story, it's still in its infancy. Right now, there's only about 30 minutes of main story content, but what is there is actually engaging. Side quests, though, they are bringing the hit. Tons of character interactions, deeper dives into personalities, and plenty of lore to sink your teeth into. Apparently, players are part of the Chaos Countermeasure Bureau, tasked with keeping Nova City from spiraling into absolute disaster. So basically, you get to be the cool agent saving the world while also trying to get a date. Priorities, am I right? Ananta is currently shaping up to be something special, a game with functional vehicles, daily mechanics, crime assistance, and daily life activities. It's like they looked at every genre and went, yeah, let's do all of that in one, and honestly, I respect it. Now, release-wise, I'm still cautiously optimistic for 2025. The devs have their publishing license in place, but they made it clear they care more about the quality than rushing it out the door, which, let's be real, is a good thing. First impression matters. If you mess up your first meeting, people will always remember you as the guy who fumbled. Like, if you're bald the first time someone sees you, they're gonna assume you just can't grow hair. Same logic applies to games here. Launch messy and nobody's coming back. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao!